Blog Talk Radio.
You're listening to the Digital Dave Radio Show, live on Blog Talk Radio. Streaming since 2009, 2010, and now 2011. From the halls of WRBG 107.9 on your FM dial, and now streaming on Blog Talk Radio, here's Digital Dave!
You're listening to the Digital Dave Radio Show. Crikey, mate.
Next topic. All right. Linsanity and the return of J.R. Smith to the United States of America. I'm telling you, the Knicks look like they might have something on the ball. What's your point?
You gotta be kidding. You're getting caught up with this. I'm going to tell you something. That's why I'm so glad that I'm not employed by a New York station, because they like to hype everything up as high as possible. They are jealous of the notoriety that Tim Tebow got, of Tebow Mania, and all of a sudden they're trying to make this Lynn guy into Tim Tebow. And there's a big difference. One big difference is this. He has done it for 6 and 7 games. 7 games, even in the shortened NBA season, is nothing. Tim Tebow did it for almost half of a season. I believe it was a little bit more over half of a season. 6, 7, 8 games in football is a season that can put you in a certain position. 6 and 7 games here, no. And I'm going to tell you, this Lynn guy, I watched him. He's pretty good, without a doubt. Good shooting. Kind of plays a little bit of helter-skelter, but a good improvement for the Knicks. And in regards to your boy, J.R. Smith, I'm going to give him credit. That guy can shoot the lights out of anything. Great shooter. But this guy is so cuckoo with the tattoos. He has a new Knick tattoo on his neck. And you tell me right now, what was that thing in his head? He's run out of things to do. Now he is cutting apart.
Wait a second. You're what they call a naysayer, ne'er-day-weller. You are the guy who puts the fly in the shoe fly pie. Hey, listen. Let the Knicks have. I hate the Knicks. Let the Knicks have their day in the sun. Let the Knicks revel in this. With this new Linsanity nonsense. And let them have their day in the sun. Hey, I say, to me, he would have to do it for a year, and then he's a superstar. But 7 games doesn't mean anything to me. And as far as J.R. Smith, okay, look at Birdman. I've never heard you once say that Birdman is tattooed to his eyeballs. He's had crazy hair. He's had the mohawk pointed, ring in his nose. He's got everything, but you never, ever said anything about the Birdman playing for Denver. Hold it. Let me finish. You said in general. You've never brought out his name. And let me tell you something. J.R. Smith, I must admit, it's ludicrous with all those tattoos, and maybe his pop should have said something to him. But he didn't. And that's what kids do today. Unfortunately, they're taking it to the next level. And a part in his head, there's something strange about putting a part in your hair.
You didn't see the way it was parted?
It was a part cut like a slant. Haven't you ever? Maybe
no,
you're too.
It was not
you know what? You're too old to remember the old hip hop group that used to part the curves in their head and the 4 lines to the side and had that. Well, it was a style way back when.
I've never seen anything like that. It was just something different, and he put a New York Knicks tattoo on his neck. And I think we discussed this before, that regular people can no longer relate to these individuals with all these tattoos.
All right, I say to you, who cares? As long as he can make the long three-pointer, I don't care if he paints himself like a zebra. Just do your job. Go out there. Whatever he's got in his head, that's his problem. The Dennis Rodman theory. I mean, Dennis Rodman split his lip to get a ring in it, and his tongue, and all kinds of nonsense. And I'll tell you, there is no better power forward rebounder ever in the NBA than Dennis Rodman, tattoos or not.
Right, but that's why the NBA is always having a image problem. Always.
I don't know what you're talking about. And you know what? You've just driven